In this 3-minute game review, we're looking at Cartridge Defense. So hit that subscribe button and let's get into it. Cartridge Defense is a futuristic sci-fi tower defense game with deck building and roguelike elements. The game may not have the most cutting-edge graphics, but the countless maps in this gritty dystopian futuristic city were well designed and fit both the theme and the gameplay. The sound effects are basic and serviceable, but the fast-paced 80s synthwave soundtrack was definitely great. On the surface, Cartridge Defense looks like a simplistic blend between the tower defense and deck building genres. It has everything that you'd expect in a tower defense game. Players can pick and choose where they will go next over a large campaign map, which spans several districts in a futuristic city. There are a huge variety of well-designed and visually interesting tile-based grid maps, along with a multitude of tower types and several levels of upgrades for each tower. Rest assured that there are also sufficient enemy types to keep the game challenging and fast-paced. Where Cartridge Defense differs from other games in the genre is how it blends in its deck-building elements. There are a huge variety of different types of cards and card packs that offer not just new tower types, but also special abilities and unique upgrades. You can use the in-game currency that you earn from winning battles to purchase specific cards, or try your luck with randomized packs of 5. And although a lot of these rely on RNG chance, the player is still given ample choice over which cards to bring into battle and which cards to throw back into the pile at the start of every match. This small but significant stage before the start of each match allows the player to build the best possible deck for endgame, whilst still being able to survive the early game with a handful of cheap but well-placed low-level towers. In addition, the balance between spending credits to use cards or to upgrade existing towers during battle made for some really tough but interesting decision making, and further adds on to the multitudes of playstyles that Cartridge Defense offers. There isn't much in the way of a story, but the well-crafted sci-fi dystopian setting certainly speaks for itself. The campaign isn't especially long, but there is a roguelike mode and plenty of replayability. Cartridge Defense is yet another entry in a long line of genre mashups this year. And despite a deceptively simplistic approach, Cartridge Defense has very subtle but effective mechanics and elements that make a blend between two classic genres so enjoyable and addictively fun. I would recommend fans of tower defense and deck building games to give it a try, especially with its current low price and free demo on Steam. If you're craving for more deck building games, check out our top picks playlist. Otherwise, like and subscribe for more 3-minute game reviews.